forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside of me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Jacksonville. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. I've been around, yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my home.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field is EA Sports coverage of the effort between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The sun is shining on both of these teams. And we're off from Jacksonville. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. Making some progress here. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
4 coming up now.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They go play action. Lawrence. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Lisa 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29.
Hey,
Now it's Lawrence. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's going to be fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Hey.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Go! Warriors, Cougar 19! Ready?
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, and it's going to be second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Let's go! Viking 18! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Buying some time right. That's complete to Tillman outright. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third down now, Jaguars going nickel.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They start out with 3rd and 4.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
They'll go. It's Sanders. That one's caught by Tillman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
60 Bobcat, 60. Jeanette. Buffalo 8, Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt. Warriors 70.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go. Coconut 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. 2nd and long. They didn't have to fast, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming. And even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Fred on red. This is it.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
A 29-yard attempt.
It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
That just stings. You got to be automatic from that distance. That is going to be a tough one for that sideline to absorb.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Panther 11. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here's Sanders now. Headed out right. Throw right side. Caught by Njoku. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Browns take the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
79 Broncos. Get it. 60 Maverick. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Still sticking with the passing game. Flushed out of the pocket. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer.
They are throwing it again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Buffalo, 18.
To the air on third and long. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. That one connects. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cut 19, cut 19.
To the air, Sanders. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it'll be third and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
One of the tight ends motions right.
Ready?
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Tootin now on the return. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be all set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40.
Ready, ready.
So first down from the 41.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Rig alert. Rig alert. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Offensive line fast. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Brown.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They kick the running back in motion.
19 tight. 19 tight. Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
On first down, here's Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 19, 18, Mustang 19. Warriors 70. Broncos. Riggs.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
3rd and long for him here. That's Tillman on the quick slant. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
11, Agate.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We got a more Power Ranger. Hold up. Also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't hurt the matrix. Hold up. Got that took my savior.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Red on the red. Hey, kill. This side.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Panther 60.
To throw now is Sanders. Escapes the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18. Come 19. Check smash. 79 Broncos.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
19 Tiger. Top low 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. That's complete to Tillman outright. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and fresh set of downs, too. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Tag.
Another one for Junkins. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Cowboy 80.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Sanders going to look to throw. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Chooses to bring this one out. And they're going to be setting up shop well shy of where a touchback would have been, Brock, as he's driven out of the 20.
20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Phil.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars, 14 points back. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, I'm gun. Ripped.
Now Lawrence. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Going to be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This is Allen to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Go, go! Hey, tomato, tomato!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd and short.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Lawrence working from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They're going to try with ETN. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Kate, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that that was going to be an R-U-N. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
First down from the 41.
Hey, Lion,
ETN again. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. First down from the 42. Lawrence to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Complete left-sided Thomas. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's another Jaguars.
Lawrence with it on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
You knew it before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go. Viking 18. Go.
They're going to pass it here. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. First down from the 42.
Tag. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he is down to the 30-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
To the air, Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars see the return go out of bounds. And that is how this game's going to end. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Ashton Doolin now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Jones. His first throw is an interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go play action with Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Easy catch for Nico Collins. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the quick, right? 18, outside.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. They're working a couple yards past the line. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
All right. 18, outside.
First give on the ground, it's Woody Marks. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Tony.
Stroud now on fourth down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Second down carry for Taylor. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Speed on the tackle. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down Colts.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Completed over the middle. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Jones brings in the lob pass. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Working inside the red zone. Going with a screen to Taylor. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Jones going to throw again. Hits him on the out route. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
A 2-yard
Those
gain.
kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Finds Pittman, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard
Taylor is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Right, forward.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Flush out. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked off sides, and we've got a flag.
Here we go. 18, 2J.
First down throw by Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left side. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
18, what's that?
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
What's that? 18, what's that?
Again, Stroud. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So I'm surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turned it over on downs. On first down, Jones. We've got a screen to the running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Now Jones on 4th down. That one nabbed by Warren. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. To the air once more. Here's Jones. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Motioning left is their running back. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, Houston.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
First and 10 from the 32.
On the quick, right?
Throwing is Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Colts' 49-yard line.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Either from 25 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun now, first round. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Looking quickly here.
And the Texans, first down. First and goal, Houston.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Operating from the gun. It's